And by the end of the morning,
I still remember the exact moment my stomach dropped. I was standing across the street, coffee in one hand, phone in the other, when I saw a woman leaning down toward my daughter at the bus stop. Her posture wasn't friendly. It wasn't concerned. It was aggressive. And the thing that scared me most wasn't her voice, it was how comfortable she looked doing it, like she'd done this before, like no one had ever stopped her. My daughter froze. She was gripping the strap of her backpack, the way kids do when they don't know whether to run or stay still. The woman later lan, she was the HOA. President to us, pointing at the sidewalk, talking fast, loud enough for other parents to hear. I couldn't hear every word yet, but I caught enough. This area is for residents only. You people never follow rules. I'll have you reported. In that moment, 1,000 thoughts hit me at once. Do I step in now? Do I wait? Do I let her say one more sentence so witnesses hear exactly what kind of person she is? Because I've learned something over the years: when you interrupt someone like this too early, they flip the script and suddenly they rate the victim. I walked closer, staying calm, staying quiet. My daughter saw me, and her shoulders dropped just a little. The woman noticed too, but instead of backing off, she straightened up and turned her attention to me. That's when I realized this wasn't really about rules. It was about power. She wanted an audience. She wanted control. She told me my child wasn't allowed to stand there. I asked her which law she was enforcing. She said HOA regulations. I calmly explained that the bus stop was public property, city sidewalk, not or land. Her smile tightened. That smug, practiced smile people get when they think authority is on their side. She stepped closer. Too close. And that's when I hesitated, not because I was afraid of her, but because I knew how easily this could be twisted. One phone recording. One cropped video. One headline reading something like, "Man threatens HOA president at bus stop." I've seen careers damaged over less. She raised her voice, started talking about fines, about calling the police, about how she runs this neighborhood. Parents were watching now. Kids were watching. My daughter was watching. And that's when I made a decision. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't reach for anything dramatic. I let her keep talking, let her dig the hole a little deeper. She accused me of trespassing, of harassment, of refusing to comply. Loud enough that half the street could hear. Then I spoke. Not loudly, not angrily, just clearly. I told her to step back from my child. She laughed. Actually laughed. Told me primero. Did NAT get to give her orders? Told me I had no idea who I was dealing with. She was right about one thing. She had no idea. I reached into my jacket slowly, not for effect, but deliberately, and showed my badge. I didn't shove it in her face. I didn't announce it like a movie line. I just said, "Ma'am, I'm the chief of police for this city, and you are done speaking to my child." The color drained from her face so fast it was almost shocking. The confidence vanished. The crowd went silent. Someone gasped. She started stammering, switching tones instantly, saying she didn't know, saying she was just enforcing rules. That's when I informed her she was being detained for harassment of a minor, disorderly conduct, and impersonating authority on public property. She tried to backpedal, tried to apologize, tried to explain, but it was too late. She'd already shown everyone exactly who she was. When the cuffs went on, I didn't feel satisfaction. Felt relief, not for me, but for every kid who'd been scared at that bus stop before. For every parent who'd been intimidated into silence. For every neighbor who'd been told rules mattered more than people. The fallout was immediate. Videos surfaced, complaints poured in. The HOA board held an emergency meeting that same week. She resigned before they could vote her out. Charges stuck. Mandatory classes, a restraining order from the school zone. Every morning since then, I walk my daughter to the same bus stop. Same sign, same sidewalk, but everything feels different. Kids laugh louder. Parents stand taller, and no one feels watched anymore. Power is supposed to protect people, not scare them, and anyone who forgets, that eventually learns the hard way.